Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share with you what is in my hospital bag for a repeat C-section. In case you're brand new here, hi, my name is Erica. I'm currently 38 weeks 1 day and I have a scheduled repeat C-section for next week. For a long time I thought, oh, she's gonna come early, she's gonna come before the C-section. But the further we get into this, the more it looks like she's actually gonna stay put for the C-section, for the scheduled date, which is cool. Like, that's never happened to me. Both my kids came early. In case you didn't know, my first son was born naturally at 38 weeks, 6 days. I ended up with a 4th degree tear and a rectal tear, so I elected for a C-section with my second son, who came at 37 weeks, 6 days. And baby number 3 is a little girl. We are also excited. And like I said, I'm 38 weeks and 2 days. So I mean, listen, she could come at any point, but I packed for the C-section, which is happening in a few days. So I'll share first everything that I packed for myself. If this video isn't like crazy long, then I will share what I also packed for baby, or I'll put that in a separate video. If I put it in a separate video, I will link it down below. I will also leave links to everything that is like linkable or that I think you guys might want to check out down in the description box below. You have to excuse me being out of breath. You know, 38 weeks is no joke, is no freaking joke. Okay, let's get into this. So I really did not pack a lot. Like, this is the minimalist side of me that like I didn't know existed. So the first thing I'm going to share with you that is not yet in my hospital bag is this travel toiletry case. I got this off Amazon when, I think with Theodore, when I went, when I was preparing for Theodore's C-section. This is so great. None of this stuff is sponsored, by the way. It's just like great stuff. It hangs. Again, got it off Amazon. It was super cheap. You get 4 little compartments, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can fit so much stuff in this. And like, in addition to just like using it for my C-sections for my hospital stays, I've also used it for like any and all travel we've done. We just moved house, and so in the process of that, we were also staying with my in-laws. I packed it for that too. So what did I pack? What's in here? Extra contact lenses. I wear contacts and glasses. My glasses are not currently in here. This is also really great because I can write things down that I've forgotten to write down. I have like a list of like the last minute stuff, which I highly recommend doing. Glasses is on there. Contact lens, solution, travel size, extra contact lenses. And then down here, some makeup remover wipes. These are the Cetaphil ones. I'm not super picky, especially like, you know, you just gave birth, who cares? A little mouthwash, dental floss, and toothpaste. Also need to throw my toothbrush. For the past 2 births, I've gotten like a travel size toothbrush, but I'm really picky now with my toothbrushes, and I'm just gonna bring my one from home. In here, I just have a hair clip, as you can see, my glasses case, and then some washcloths that usually I use to take off my makeup. And then down here at the bottom, I just have some earplugs, nail file, some hair ties, and some Q-tips. So really straightforward, very basic. I've also learned, being that this is my 3rd baby, that I am a very low maintenance hospital gal. I don't like need much. You know, the past few births I've done, like I've packed like my blow dryer and my this and my that, and like it's just too much. So I do have on my list that I will pack my makeup, you know, just in case. I did put on makeup when I was with Hugo, but I don't know if I did with Theo. Anyway, I'll pack my makeup. I have deodorant on there that I still need to pack, my toothbrush, like little things like that. Let me just write toothbrush down, because if I don't write it down, I might not remember. The other big thing that I want to show you that's sitting right here is my Dr. Brown's nursing pillow. This is a breastfeeding pillow, and I need to wash the cover. This is like my reminder to wash the cover. But this is great for breastfeeding, but if you're having a C-section, it's even better for bracing. So when you have your incision, move it, like any sort of small movement, any like holding of the, like, it's gonna trigger your abdominals to fire, and that's gonna feel really uncomfortable. If you need to sneeze, cough, if you're gonna laugh, whatever. What really helps with that is bracing against your incision and having a pillow against your incision feels really nice. So, and that's in addition to, like, they'll put a wrap around you. Like, everything will be nice and tight and wrapped after you have your C-section. The pillow is just like an extra bonus. Plus, again, if you're planning on breastfeeding, it's a nice way to, like, get baby up here. So I'll bring this. Also want to bring, I think I want to bring an extra pillow. I don't know. I'm still a little bit undecided about that, but I know that Jeff needs to, Jeff packed his bag, I think like a week ago. Jeff wants to pack a pillow and maybe like a little blanket for himself, because we all know that those, those like partner chairs are no joke. Okay, so everything else is in this little travel suitcase. It's my husband's travel suitcase. Nothing fancy. Let's open it up. There's like nothing in here, to be honest. For the longest time, I wasn't packing my hospital bag, so I was like, what do I even need? Because I am the type of person, everyone's different. Do what you, like, do what makes you happy. But I am the type of person who wears the hospital gown while I'm in the hospital. I just do. Wear it the whole time. I don't, like, I'm just in it. Because I'm normally, after I give birth, whether it's a C-section or a natural birth, I am sweating. I'm sweating. There's fluids everywhere. I've tried to breastfeed both my boys, both my kids. So it's like, you know, we've got that going on, plus the incision, and like, it's just like a lot happening. And so for me, it's like easier for me to just be wearing the hospital gown / like, usually with breastfeeding, like, it's not even on half the time. Usually just like chest out. And then to throw it in the wash, and then they give you a new one. So it's like, why make myself like extra laundry when I don't have to? Plus, like, with the sheets on the sheets on the hospital bed too, like, you know, everything is just like, I just feel like everything gets gross. So it's just easier for me to just change into another clean hospital gown versus like trying to wear my own clothes. Also, tip, in case you've never had a C-section, they do come and check your incision quite often. So you don't want to be wearing pants or like shorts or anything that is like hard for them to get to. So again, like, that's why I normally just gravitate toward the hospital clothes, and then just like an outfit to go home, which is what I'll show you. So here's what I did. I packed 2 tank tops. Let me just move my chair back a little bit. Can't fit all this stuff. I packed 2 tank tops. One is like a really big, this is a tank top from Target, the Morona brand. It's just a big plain tank top. I clearly am not going to be looking like a fancy doll on my way home. I don't have a special going home outfit. But it's my 3rd kid, so like, you know, we're doing our best is the theme for my life going forward. Here's another tank top. This one is, what's the brand? Caslon. I don't know. I think it's from Nordstrom Rack, actually. This bag is like very difficult to hold. And it's just a big flowy tank top. Cool. I live like 10 minutes from the hospital, so I'm not planning, like, we don't need to make any stops or anything. I've got these super comfy shorts from Isabel, by Ingrid and Isabel Maternity from Target. These are like amazing. I'm giving birth in the summertime. Different for the winter. Both my boys were winter babies. I brought the biggest, flowiest pants I possibly could that could sit like over my, definitely over my C-section scar. You do not want to pack any low-rise anything because it'll be so uncomfortable. But just like the most high-waisted pants, shorts you can possibly get. Really, in case, like whatever birth you're having, just the comfiest clothes. It's like 1,000,000 degrees this summer every day. So these flowy black shorts are going to be perfect. I am also going to throw in this bag, it's not in here now, just a flowy dress. Just a big flowy dress. So those are the clothes I packed. I also packed, this is just a funny pack. I bought this when I was pregnant with Hugo, my first son, and was like, I'm gonna be the cute girl in the hospital who takes cute pictures with the matching hospital gown and the matching pillowcase, and like, that was so not my experience. Oh boy, it was awful. So, I didn't have this with Theodore, and then found it again like a few weeks ago, and my mom was like, oh, just pack it, like, you know, wash it, pack it for, you know, who knows, maybe this will be the child that you like take the cute picture in. Anyway, it's this really cute hospital gown. How cute is this? Most hospitals will let you wear your own hospital gown like post birth. This one is from Gownies. It's so pretty, and it came with a pillowcase. Again, I got this like 5 years ago, 5-6 years ago, so I'll link it if I can. But it's beautiful. I washed it. I'm gonna bring it and like whatever. We'll see if I actually end up using it. It's not the end of the world if I don't. So there you have it. There's that. So those are all the clothes. I just need to remember to throw in a flowy dress, and that's it. Then in one of the smaller pockets in here, I've got how many bras? I think just 2. Packed 2 bras, just 2 big bras. I got both of these, I think my second pregnancy. This is Lucky brand. I got it at Marshall's. It's just like a big comfy bra. This is Skinny Girl. Got this at Marshall's. Just a big comfy bra. So those are for going home, because when I'm in the hospital, I'm usually just out and about, just living my best breastfeeding newborn life. Then 2 pairs of underwear. I'm going to talk about this because 1, I have no shame, but 2, y'all need to know these Ellen Tracy's. Talked about them maybe not every pregnancy. I think I got them with Theodore when I was pregnant with Theodore. They are the most comfortable underwear in the entire world. Also, when you're buying your high-waisted flowy pants, buy high-waisted underwear. The softest, most high-waisted underwear you could possibly find. Ellen Tracy, these are Ellen Tracy. I got them at TJ Maxx. They're, what, friggin' 94% nylon, 6% spandex, 9% cotton. They're so comfortable. They're so comfortable. They're so high. They go up so high. They're great. Love them. 2 pairs of those. I packed a pair of fluffy socks. Again, it's summertime. I'm friggin' hot. I am definitely sweating like no one's business after I give birth. So I don't foresee myself wearing fluffy socks. Oh, you know what also I need to pack that I'm gonna write down because otherwise I'll forget? Some sort of flip-flops for the shower. So pack a pair of flip-flops for the shower. Here's where I'm going back and forth. I'm like, do I need a disposable pair, or like, can I just bring a pair that I have and then wash them after? Like, I feel like I can do that. I feel like I can bring a pair and then just wash them after. And that's more so because I know I'm having a scheduled C-section. If I was giving birth vaginally, which is what I did with Hugo, I did buy a pair of like slippers for a lot of people like bringing slippers. Again, I just wear the hospital socks because they have grippies on the bottom and it's one less thing I have to wash and buy. But I did buy slippers with the intention of them only being hospital slippers when I went into labor, when I was preparing for my first son's birth. And I'm so glad I did, because I wore those friggin' slippers the night that I got admitted into the hospital with an amniotic leak. And then my water broke when I stood up, and my water broke all over the slippers. All over the slippers. So I had to throw them out because they were drenched in amniotic fluid. So my advice is, like, don't bring your UGG slippers. If you want to bring slippers of any kind, if you don't feel comfortable with just like fuzzy socks or the hospital socks, buy a cheap pair of like Amazon slippers. I'll link some below, because if your water breaks on your slippers, that would suck if they were like expensive. And the very last thing, I also packed like one other pair of socks, but again, like I usually just wear the hospital socks. The last thing that I packed for myself, well, the last thing in my suitcase are these breast pads. These are from Marley's Monsters, I want to say. They're so pretty. And I got these my last pregnancy. And I mean, I'm not like letting down so much milk in the beginning that I need breast pads. I can't remember whether or not I enjoy them the first few days of like that, we're trying everything out and everything's, you know, there's a lot of breast stuff happening. But I packed them anyway because, like, whatever, it's easy enough. And that's it. I don't pack any sort of like breastfeeding cream or like the silver cups or anything, because I find that when I'm breastfeeding and like the in-between time, I just let them air out. Like that helps my nipples more than any of like the creams and the lotions and the potions and stuff. Then I'm also going to pack, let me put this, also have in front of me, and I'm going to pack my DSLR, pack your camera, and then like all my chargers, right? I have like all my chargers, my extra batteries, my extra SD cards, which are actually in a bag with baby girl stuff and my external hard drive. On my hospital bag list of like last minute packing, I have phone charger, computer charger. As a mom of 3, this stay is gonna be like a little mini vacation where I'm only focusing on one child and not having to focus on all 3. So I want to bring like my computer and stuff like that so that I can do like, you know, after I take pictures I can upload them, send them to friends and family. And like you might want your computer too if you like want to watch something, if your hospital room doesn't connect to Wi-Fi, maybe you want to watch Netflix one night. Anyway, batteries, camera batteries, SD cards. Everyone has been recommending an extra long phone charger, which I believe we have. We have one already. And so I'll link one down below. Don't forget that. I wrote deodorant, my makeup, like I mentioned, breastfeeding pillow, my wallet, license, and maybe a second form of ID in my passport. So don't forget, I know it sounds silly, don't forget to pack your wallet. Don't forget to pack a form of ID, whether that's your driver's license. Maybe check in with your hospital or your doctor beforehand, see if you need an extra ID like a passport or something else, I don't know. Glasses, toothbrush, pillow, and flip-flops for the shower. All right guys, that's it. That's everything I'm packing in my hospital bag for myself. If you've done this before and I forgot anything, let me know down in the comments below quickly, because she's gonna come any day. I have a few more days left. I was looking at my Stanley Cup. I'm like, should I bring my Stanley Cup? Should I not? I know they also give you a big water jug in the hospital. I'm a less is more type of person, because I know that they're gonna like, you know, there's gonna be so much, and the less I have to think about, the better. So maybe I'll just leave it home. That's it guys. This video is long, so I'm gonna share with you in my next video what I packed in baby girl's hospital bag. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the description box for everything that I mentioned, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye friends.